are you guys doing today? It is like the end of October. It's starting to get a little cold outside. We got some windy action going on out here today. Now, I'm actually really excited for this video today. First off, we gotta head over to Cabelas. That's where we're gonna be starting this video off. And once we get there, I'm gonna explain to you guys the plan for today. So let's get it. Alright guys, we have made it here to Cabelas. Let me break it down for you guys, like exactly what we're going to be doing here today. You guys know my budget fishing challenge video series where I go to all different stores, buy a rod, reel, line, lures, all that, and then go catch some fish with it. Well, today we're going to be kind of doing like a version of that. However, we're not going to be getting like a rod, reel, line, you know, like all that stuff. If you want to see that in Cabelas, I have a video on that right here or here. I'm not really sure on the screen where it's going to be. Alright, let me just break it down for you guys, kind of like what we're going to be doing here. So I'm going to walk into Cabelas with a budget of $15. If you guys have been keeping up with my videos, you know they stock trout in my local creeks probably about like 2-3 weeks ago, probably closer to 3 now. I just love trout fishing. Like, it's so much fun. It's one of my favorite ways to fish. So that is going to be what we're going after here today. With my budget of $15, I have to go into Cabelas and get 3 different types of lures or baits or whatever that we could use to catch some trout. Now here's the catch. Basically, I'm just not going to go in there, pick 3 lures or baits or whatever, and then go fishing with them. That's like not really a challenge, you know? That would then just kind of be like me shopping at Cabelas. So basically, I'm going to go into Cabelas and I'm going to set this little challenge for myself. I have to have either employees or customers pick me out the 3 different lures for today. This should definitely be interesting, and it's going to be interesting also to see if there's any trout still left in my creek. So let's get into Cabelas and let's get this video started here. Alright, so this is definitely going to be interesting. I have to find either a worker or just customer or just whoever to ask. The weird thing though is that this is kind of like a big-ish camera, so I don't want to just like stick it in anybody's faces. I'm not even sure of the rules of like recording in Cabelas. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to do it though. So like if I do talk to an employee, I'm probably not going to put it right in his face or her face or whatever. I don't know, man. It's definitely going to be interesting. Excuse me, sir. Do you do a lot of trout fishing? Yeah. Do you have... Oh really? Do you have like one lure that you would recommend or one bait or anything?
Well, I was coming to get it and they don't have it. Well, I mean, got this color that's a cheese flavor. The ones with the ball.
Oh,
they were orange.
Yeah.
That's what I used. But I'm thinking that color will work because that's like the hatchery color.
All right, basically I just asked some random dude that was in the aisle with me. Basically, he gave me 2 different options here. Pretty much he recommended me to use this power bait mice tail. I mean, I've already used power bait mice tails before. However, he said to use it in a natural color. And as you guys can see here, I don't know if you guys can see that actually, but it says natural and fluorescent red. But basically, natural color power bait mouse tail is pretty much what he recommended me first. I kind of like didn't want to put the camera right in his face, but he also recommended me to try out this, where is it? Boom, there it is. Power bait, but this is like a cheese scent flavor, whatever you want to call it. Here they are again. This is a really interesting color mouse tail, and then the cheese flavor. I'm not sure if fish like cheese. I mean, I'm guessing they would. But yeah, guys, that went better than expected. That guy was like really, really nice. Let's go find somebody else to help us out here. All right, guys, so I just talked to this employee. Looked like he might have been like a manager or something. I don't really know. Basically, he came out of nowhere. I just kind of asked him really quickly what he recommended. I didn't have time to pull out the camera. He actually recommended some kind of live bait that they have in their refrigerator over there. Either night crawlers or mealworms or anything like that. All right, mealworms, trout worms, all these worms. Grass shrimp, that's kind of interesting. Every pack of these looks like they're just all dead.
This one spinner, he absolutely kills trout on. It's this one right here.
Yeah, Maps.
Right there.
No rooster.
He says that's the money, dude.
All right, thanks, man. All right, guys, here we go. So I actually got recommended the live bait by somebody, but the live bait just was not really alive. So I asked somebody else, and they put me on to this Mepps Aglia. I actually have used these before, not really for trout though, and I'm hoping that I could get some other species of trout on this, like some brown trout or maybe some brook or something, because I know they don't like the power bait as much. But yeah, guys, that went better than expected. Let's go check out here. Alright guys, well that was actually kind of fun. I ended up getting some lures and some baits that I really would not have got if I just like went shopping myself here for some trout bait. So that was pretty interesting. It's kind of cool to see how people have like different go-to lures. We definitely stayed within budget. The total came out to $13.17. Alright guys, so here we go. Just a little recap for you guys. First we have this Mepps Aglia spinner. I usually do go for the rooster tails, or actually I'm a big fan of the Thomas EP series. So the Aglia is definitely a little bit of a change for me. We'll probably get a snag, but whatever. Next up we got this power bait mice tails natural / fluorescent red. Now I'm a big fan of mouse tails, mice tails, whatever you want to call them. But yeah guys, this colorway, that is probably not something I would have picked. It will be interesting to see if that can catch fish. Also, man, we have this power bait cheese here. Definitely 3 baits, lures, whatever, that I probably would not have picked out myself. So let's get out to the water. let's test these guys out here. Whew. All right, guys, we've made it to the spot that we're gonna be fishing here today. Hopefully this spot can produce. If not, you know, some other little holes that are around the spot. But as I said before, it has been a while since they actually stocked the trout here. So there is that possibility of there not being any trout here. But I picked this exact spot for one reason. Basically, I'm heading over this dam. You guys have seen me fish this dam a lot. It's like my favorite trout fishing spot. But basically, it just rained last night, so I like to fish here after it rains. The trout, they stocked all the way upstream. Sometimes they come down with the current as it rains. This is just a good hole for them to go into. Okay, wow. All right, well, this is yeah, the water is moving really fast. This is actually pretty good. All right, I almost just fell there. This is sketchy. All right, we're good now. Oh man, that was scary. Now I just have to get back up here. Ah, jeez. All right, we made it. All right, guys, well, that was just a little bit sketchy there. First thing I'm gonna be throwing here are these little mouse tails. I expected it to be pretty rough, but this is like, I did not remember getting this much rain. All right, whew. I'm just going to hook it right through the tip like that. This kind of just like floats around. I don't know, man, these are some rough conditions. Let's see if there's any trout in this water. Is that a fish on? Oh my God, guys, I got a fish. In the current. Come here, buddy. Yo, it's definitely a trout. All right, first trout of the day on the power bait mouse tail. Come here, buddy, let's go. What do we have here? What kind of trout is this? Wet my hand really quick. Come here, buddy. Boom, there we go, guys. First fish of the day. I just went to stop the recording and then restart it, and it kind of popped off. He was all good though. He was just hooked in the top of the mouth. I saw it. Dang, man. I wanted to show you guys a better look at him. Well, it looks like the mouse tail is doing it yet again here. Again, I would not have ever thought to use this color. This is just a really, I don't know, it's just an odd color mouse tail. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm extremely, extremely happy with that, man. We at least caught one fish today. That is like really what I wanted. I just didn't want to get skunked here. I mean, these lures are a tiny bit out of my element and not like super foreign to me. I just would not, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I would not personally buy these lures to use for trout fishing. Like, I'd buy different colors, different styles, you know what I mean? That is just so awesome though, man. That was not even that long since I've been here. As you guys can see over there, like the sun is kind of ish close to setting down, sort of. Pretty much I'm gonna be throwing this guy around a little bit longer. I do need to use the other baits and accomplish this little challenge that we got going on here, but man, when something's working, you just kind of want to toss it around a little bit more. So let's see if anything else is gonna hit it. When you're fishing in a place like this, you just kind of got to read it. I mean, you can see that the current is going a little bit stronger than normal. Oh no, that's a leaf. But yeah, guys, since the water's moving so quickly, one split shot was not doing it, so I put two on here. And I mean, you just kind of got to read the water. I have my split shots a little bit lower because, I mean, when the water is moving this fast, the fish are going to be stacked up in these slower moving pools, slower moving pockets in between. You can see where the white is. That is the water that's moving really quickly. I'm trying to throw it in between that. And also I put my split shots closer to the bait, closer to the hook, just because these fish are going to be a lot closer to the bottom because of how fast the water's moving. So it really is good to see that there are still trout in this water. Power bait cheese. Let's see how this thing works here. I feel like this current might take it right off. Who knows, man? Let's see. Let me get across these death falls right here. This is like a slow moving pool right here. Let's see if there's anything hiding down here. If not, we are yet again on the move. I'm gonna bring back out the cheese. I don't know, man. We're not getting any action over here. Whew. All right, guys, here we go. New spot, still wet. Let's get down here. Oh God, let's get down here without dying. All right, sick. All right, I'm gonna leave that rod there for now. I'm actually gonna go get, I think I have another rod in my car. That is gonna be my designated power bait rod. All right, guys, there we go. Aglia is rigged up. Let's get back down here. Oh man, I don't know what's going on here. What the heck? All right, out of all my time fishing here for trout, I've never had anybody paddle a kayak here. On that note, all right guys, it might be really dark right now, but we did try our best here. It is pretty sad to see that trout season here in Delaware is kind of winding down. I mean, in the fall, there's not really too many fish that get stocked in and then they're just gone so quickly, you know. But I think it's honestly a pretty cool sign to see that there are still some trout around here. I mean, even if we only did catch one trout today, that still is better than getting skunked. And I mean, I still have other footage of other outings going trout fishing here in this fall season. So definitely let me know if you guys want to see that. But yeah, man, overall, I had fun today. It was just nice to get out. This late in fall, it is finally starting to get cold. That does mean winter is coming. filming. I don't know how I feel about that yet. All right, guys, fast forward now. I am back at home. Now, although we only did catch one fish in this video, I do not believe it's a failure. Hear me out for a second. First of all, I got to try out some new gear and I got to add it to my arsenal. I mean, you could never have enough lures and baits. Second of all, I just got to talk to some people in Cabelas and I really just got some knowledge. And knowledge is priceless. Now, but don't worry, guys. I actually have some trout videos stocked up from this past fall season. Basically, the day of this upload, which is going to be Halloween, I pretty much made this video all the day before that. Pretty much I filmed and edited this thing all today. I mean, I guess technically it was yesterday. It's like the morning now. Yeah, guys, basically what I'm saying is that it's really hard to find trout now, but I do have more trout footage from my local creeks and I catch more than one trout, so that is a good thing. That's like the really cool thing about YouTube. Each video is just like completely brand new. Each day I go out filming, each day I sit down and edit. It's just a completely blank slate and I can kind of make it into whatever I want, and that's just like so cool. Some videos will be more talking, some will be more action, more fish catching, some might even be educational. All right, moving on to the next thing, I need to pick the 4 giveaway winners for the reels and the braided line and everything, so I'm going to do that tomorrow right before I upload this video. So the names will be in the description of the people who won. If you are one of the lucky winners and your name is down in the description, send me a direct message. However, if I do not hear from you in 48 hours, I'm gonna just have to pick somebody else. That just seems kind of fair to me. All right, guys, well, as always, thank you so much for all the support. It really does mean a lot to me. If you did like this video, please let me know in the comments below. Also hit that thumbs up button. It definitely goes a long way. Also, suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below. I'm gonna go finish up this edit and get some sleep. Yeah, guys, thank you all so much for all the support. The link to my Instagram is below. The link to my Facebook page is below. I'm just starting to get into the whole Facebook thing. Let's keep this rolling, man. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next video.